Hey guys, today we're going to build and review this LEGO Speed Champions set, the time machine from Back to the Future, and we're going to see if this is really worth the $28 that it is listed as. It has 357 pieces, it is recommended ages 9 and up, and it includes 2 minifigures as you can see in the front of the car. It has Doc Brown and Marty McFly flying the car. On the back it includes the Mr. Fusion label from the second movie where you can see that it starts flying. And right here it says a 2-in-1 set where you could either build the normal car from the first movie as it is shown, or you could build the second car from the second movie where it starts flying. And I think it's really cool right here where it includes the scene where it has the dates listed from when they go back to the past, and it has Doc Brown flying the car. And yeah, let's get to building this. Now we're going to be opening the box. And let's see how many bags and pieces there are inside. Now that we have opened the box, let's review what is inside. Right here it shows the stickers. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stickers that is on the car. We have bag 1. This is, bag 4. Bag 3, here's bag 2, and finally bag 5. It has 5 bags included in this, with 2 pretty big bags and 3 other little bags. Right here we have the starting base of the car. Right here we have what seems to be some piece that goes to the side of the car, as shown in the box. And right here are the instructions for this. Let's go inside through it. A lot of key instructions, and right here you have other Lego sets. I actually have one of them. It's right there. This has a total of 133 pages. And yeah, right here you can see the part. I'll go back to it. On page 121, it gives you the option to either build the flying version or the normal version. And yeah, let's get to building this. Okay guys, after almost an hour of building the DeLorean, it is finally finished. This thing is amazing. It has a lot of little details such as these tiles right here. These are actually prints, these aren't stickers, surprisingly. This is also not a sticker either. And surprisingly, these are right here stickers on both sides. And the DMC logo is also a sticker. But the rest of these tiles aren't. They were surprisingly print-ons, which I thought was pretty cool in my opinion. On the back it has the out of time license plate. This DeLorean here too. This is also a sticker. This is not a print-on. Right here we have the ventilation system. It's pretty cool. Bottom of the car, plane. One hard part that I thought was pretty tricky was getting this little string like piece on, because it actually wraps all the way from there right here. You gotta wrap it all the way down here. It has to connect to this piece, and you gotta wrap it all the way back over here, which ends up right here. I thought it was pretty tricky in my opinion. It took me a couple of tries. Another feature that I think is pretty cool is the lining rod was used as a fishing fishing pole. I thought it was pretty cool. And then on the inside, we have Doc and Marty. They're pretty cool too. We're gonna take them out real quick. On the inside of the car, I don't know if you could probably see it, not that well. Right here, this is also a print on. These are the dates. November 5th, 1955. Thought that was pretty cool. They have this other piece that are print-ons in there. I thought the whole thing was pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, this is the normal version from the first movie. Here's Marty McFly. As you can see, he has his little jacket on, and then I actually like the print on his shirt. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. Yeah, you can see the print on his shirt. He has a red shirt under. I think they got the facial expressions right from the 2013 one. It was a lot different back then when they first came out with the first Back to the Future set. But I think that this one looks so much better. This is Marty's mad facial expression, which is on the other side of his face. And yeah, you could have it as both ways if you want. Whether if you want Marty to be mad or if you want Marty to have a normal facial expression. This is Doc Brown, as you can see right now. He has, I think they nailed that the hair this time is a little bit better than the 2013 version. Like I said with Marty, and because they got the details way better on how his hair really is from the movies. On his shirt, you can see that he has a green shirt under. And I actually like the print-ons very well on this. You can see some pens. You can see his little radio. You can see a belt too. And let's move on to the back. On the back of Doc Brown, you can see on the belt holder he has more tools. And he has a radioactive symbol. This is Doc Brown's mad facial expression with 2 bandages on his forehead. And like I said, they got the details really well with this Lego set, which is why I think it's really special, and I think it's really impressive that Lego could come up with a bunch of details on the minifigures as well. Another detail that I think is really cool about this build is that when you're building the car itself, on page 88, you could actually see that the number is highlighted like it is in the movie, and it has a thunderbolt in it, referencing to the movie about how the car has to go 88 miles an hour to travel back to the past. And I thought that this was really cool, and I really pointed it out instantly when I first saw it. Now to put on the second version, aka the flying version from Back to the Future 2, the second movie, it is actually pretty simple. All you have to do is you have to remove this lining piece, this yellow piece right here too, and then you also have to remove this piece right here, which is right there. And you actually just have to kick off that license plate to put the other license plate there. All you have to do is pop that on. Then you have to pop this piece back on. And then you add the Mr. Fusion label where the yellow piece was actually at. And for the wheels, all you have to do is just pop these off. There you go. And all you have to do is just take these little pieces off too. And then you add these pieces right here to the tires. And then once all these pieces are added on, all you have to do is just connect them. And there you go. There is the flying version from Back to the Future 2. It only took me 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes to put these on. I think that this is pretty cool too, since it doesn't take that much requirements to do, and you don't have to take off the whole thing. There we have the Mr. Fusion label. Only thing that changes is just the tires, the Mr. Fusion label, and the license plate. And personally, I think that the first version is better, in my opinion. But I don't know, you could like the second version from the second movie. But yeah, this is the second version. Okay guys, after building and reviewing the time machine from Back to the Future, I think that this is a pretty cool Lego set that they came out with, and I think it's worth the $28. You know, it's very detailed, it has a lot of prints, the minifigures are cool too, and I think the whole thing is an overall 10 out of 10. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys had fun while watching this video. I certainly most had fun building and reviewing this, and I'll see you guys on to the next one.